Howdy, y'all. LTS Crypto. I am going to show you some of the things I'm about to go shopping for. They're not quite ready, but I was wanting to kind of invite you to kind of like a pre-Black Friday crypto sale. And you're like, what is Black Friday crypto? I'm saying there's a possibility that there's going to be some sales on certain things that I am collecting. I am building bags in certain Fantom projects. And in the process of that, I have been frustrated because certain projects on Fantom have not let up. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. So if you would, come with me. We'll look at my reasoning and what I'm looking for and be ready. I'll just tell you that years ago, I would watch a YouTuber and he'd say, this is my buy zone and this is my sell zone. And it really didn't mean much to me. And after watching the market, after watching things mature, after going through a bear market, after going through a bull market, after making some very unwise decisions, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I probably need to start watching these things and not just get caught up into it. All right? Because that's what I would do, get caught up in it. So let's look at what's going on. Try to make a reasoned decision about what you're doing, not just use your emotions to get into a coin, but let's build bags with logic. All right, what I'm talking about is what's going on with Fantom. All right, now we've had some good weeks concerning the whole market. It's been fantastic. But Fantom is right on this. If I can move this. You can see there is you're saying, yeah, you drew a line there. Sure, LTS Crypto. But just because you drew a line does not mean that it's a resistance. All right, let's scroll over a little bit, shall we? Matter of fact, I'll even come up here. I'll come up here and I will get rid of this and I will get rid of this. All right. And look here. All right, you say, yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. All right, let's scrunch it up a little bit, shall we? Let's scrunch it up. What's that? What's that? What's that? One. Uh-oh, let me get my brush out here. There's one. Boo! Point of resistance and boo! Point of resistance. And I don't know about this over here. It's about as far as it goes. But look, I mean, there it is. Point of resistance. Now, the rule in trading is that you sell when you get to resistance. All right. Now, how you do that? How you sell? Do you sell a portion of it? Do you sell all of it? There's all kind of methodologies, but generally, most everybody's like, get ready to sell at resistance, and then you buy at support. Right? Okay. So my thesis is that we're about to see a drop in Fantom. All right. Now, the sad reality is that I'm not a prophet. Okay. So if you're wanting to know exactly what's going on, you're going to be sadly mistaken if you're putting your trust in me. That's why I put that little thing up there, not financial advice, because as soon as you say I'm going to take his word, I'm going to put some money into it, you're going to lose money. I guarantee you. All right. So I say all that to say this. To prepare yourself by using the probabilities. All right, the probabilities. Nobody comes into the market knowing for sure whether something's going to go up or down, but we get in the market because of probabilities. We know if we keep doing certain things that after 100 tries, you're going to have 60, 70, 80 times that you're going to make a profit and losing the other 30, 20, 30, 40. All right. So let's look at what our probabilities say. And that's what you're looking at in the TA. All right. So we got a resistance right here. And I keep hitting that. There's my resistance. It broke up, but then it popped right back down. Okay. Now, there's probably going to be somebody who's like, ooh, finally, I get a solid short here. I can short Fantom and make a killing, and I'll do 100 times leverage. And I'm going to tell you, as soon as you do that, it's going to pop through and you're going to get liquidated. Okay? So, what am I saying? We need to take this opportunity. One of the safest things you can do is to find your buy opportunities with Fantom projects. All right, so let's look at some Fantom projects, because these have been the ones which I have not been able to catch a break. Every time I look at them, every time I have any kind of money, they're going 15, 20, 25, 30% on that day, just going. And you're like, well, at some point it's got to stop. All right, well, I think our time has come. So that's the situation with Fantom. So let's look what I've been looking at. WeGo. Now, I've looked at WeGo because it seems like they are working on their project right now. I mean, working on it. And it's a bear market, and they are busy little bees doing. Now, let me just look. This is kind of deceiving where it says it's up 22%. I'm not really sure it's up 22%. It might be. Because it's going right back down, right? That might be. I don't know. Let me look over here with this. Let me see if what our. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. And you put that at the bottom. Put that at the bottom of it. Yeah. Depending on what time of the day. And then, yeah. Depending on what time of the day. Yeah, it's showing 23%. Okay. All right. That's one of them that has got the possibility of lowering down enough to where you can accumulate some. But if you look, I mean, this thing has been just going and going. Look, just look at it. I mean, keep going. Just look at it. Let me get rid of that right there so you can see it. But I mean, it's been this big old cup and handle. And guess what? That's in the handle part. It's breaking the handle. All right. So that's one of them. If you look over here, let's put an indicator on it. Let's see what. I guarantee it's overbought. I guarantee. Let me see here. Woo, come here. Of course, I don't have these set up because it's deck screener. All right, but no, it's not. It is oversold, turning back up. Okay. Okay. So I guess this may be a go. I'd like to see it come back down a little bit more, but it may not. All right, let me get out of that. All right, WeGo's one of them. All right, that I'm watching. Geist, which I've just about, I think, completed my bag. I hadn't decided yet. But Geist is the other one I've been looking at. And it's making a nice little cup and handle right here. Well, a little lopsided cup and handle. And it's at the bouncing off the top Bollinger Band. But look right here. Stokes are getting oversold. All right. So that's Geist. That's number 2. All right. Solidex. And you go over here, pull it up. Now, Solidex is actually, I have been looking at it, but the thing is, it has yet to make a higher low or a higher high. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you what I'm talking about. It went to the low, and then it made a lower low, and then your high, went from high, high, and made a lower high. So there's a downward trend. So I'm going to pass on that one for now. I mean, I know there's a lot of hype behind Solidex, but I'm going to watch it, okay? And it may do something fantastic. See, it's coming down if it hadn't started turning yet. All right, keep going. All right, Solid Lee. And what we got on here, which is a similar project to Solidex, they're connected somehow. And it's the same issue. It is making technically a lower low on that one. See what I'm saying? Right here. And then so that's a lower low. And it's made a lower high, which, all right. So anyway, so I'm going to delete Mr. Solidly. I want to delete Mr. Solid X. And I want to show you this one. Mummy Finance. Right here, it is overbought. But this is, I mean, it's a brand spanking new project. It is, I mean, you can see where it kind of flagged out right here when it first started. It flagged out, and then from that flag, it broke out, bounced, started going. If it settles down, and you've got a line, you've got one kind of, you don't have enough to really go by. I mean, unless you like pulled a Fibonacci on it and see, if it'd come down and hit maybe that. Okay, look there, right here. Look right here. I see something. If you look right, if you pop on that right here, and then hit. What do I do with it? Go right over here. Sorry about that. If you go right here and you hit your horizontal line right here, and go right on top of this tweezer tops right here, which is not a lot to go on, but it's brand spanking new. That right there is right in that golden pocket right there. So if it'd come down and you can start seeing it bounce, that may be right here. It might be the place where you can get an entry before it takes off again. And all these things are because I'm planning on Fantom to come down just a little bit for a week. Come on, just for a week. Settle down. I think there's a conference going on. I know. So if it would just settle down for a little bit, get some more bags in this next week, and then you can take off. That's my request. All right, but that's what I got. I've got. I'm looking at and in Fantom itself, buying some Fantom token itself. If it would come down and show that it's bouncing, get it on the support. I got WeGo, I got Geist, and I got Mummy. That's what I'm looking at for this. That's my play. Now, if you got some others, now I will tell you. I've heard good things about Beethoven X. I've heard good things about Beat. I've heard good things about Paint Swap. So these are all Fantom projects. And of course, I guarantee you somebody's like, well, what about my baby that, put them down in the comments, put them down. I read the comments and other people read the comments too. I want to tell you that, I want to thank everybody for the wonderful support. I have absolutely been blown away by all the positive comments, all the encouragement, and I just thank y'all, thank you for the new subscribers. Thank y'all for coming on in. Hopefully I won't disappoint. If y'all have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I do read it, and if there's something y'all want me to cover, put it down there. Let me know. My contact information is down below. If you want to, send me a message, I'll read those as well. But this is all I got for you. Some Fantom news. There's probably going to be a lot of news coming out from the conference too, and we shall see what comes from that. But I will see y'all next video. I'm LTS Crypto. Y'all be safe out there. Bye.